Hello, I'm Joe Davidson. Have you ever wanted to know how to make the best shrimp on the planet? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, and it's going to take less than 10 minutes to make the best barbecued shrimp on the planet. I call this my black iron shrimp. I'm using black iron skillets. You can use cast iron or you can use aluminum, but keep in mind when you do this out on your grill, you're likely to get your skillets a little messed up. So make sure and use an old one you don't mind getting a little bit black. For this wonderful shrimp recipe, all you're going to need is fresh minced garlic, original barbecue seasoning, some barbecue sauce, some spicy golden mustard, tiger sauce, olive oil, and don't forget the shrimp. And these need to be big shrimp. The bigger the better. 8 to 12 counts are my favorite. Now, the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to add in some of our barbecue sauce. About half of a pint is what we'll do for each batch. So I'm going to put in half of this. Then I'm going to put an equal amount of spicy mustard. The spicy mustard is golden and adds a lot of body to this. The next thing I'm going to add is half of one of these bottles of garlic. It's fresh minced garlic. That'll wind up being about 2 ounces, half of a bottle. I did it come out. All right. And then from that point, I'm going to add the secret ingredient, tiger sauce. Same aspect, about maybe 3 ounces of this. Don't want to use too much of it, it'll add too much heat to it. Now, if you like a lot of heat, add more tiger sauce. If you don't like a lot of heat, loosen it up a tad bit. I'm getting this going first because when I actually start to sear off my shrimp, to saute it in the skillet, all I'm going to be doing is barely getting it pink. So it's going to take about 2 minutes in that one. In that amount of time, this will already be bubbling, getting it a little bit hot. All right, that's stirred up. That's about the color, the consistency we're looking for right there. I'm going to slide it to the side. Then I'm going to go ahead and saute off the shrimp. You're using enough olive oil just to loosen up your pan so the shrimp doesn't stick to it. So just a little bit of it, spread it around inside your skillet so that shrimp does not stick to it. And then throw you in a handful of shrimp. I'm using, again, I'm always using 8 to 12 count shrimp. These have already been deveined and peeled. That just saves me a little bit of work there. I'm going to saute these off, adding nothing but original all-purpose seasoning. So this one's open right here. I'll sprinkle that on. And again, all I'm wanting to do is get these a little bit pink. I'm going to finish them off over here. So this will take about 2-3 minutes to get these turning pink. And then I'll be moving it over to our boil. They're beginning to get the pink color I'm looking for. Again, depending on the temperature of your grill, it could take anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes to do this. And all we're trying to do is really get them to turn pink, that's all. Which these are about there. Now, once I've got that done, I'm gonna slip them over directly into the boil itself. Set your other grill to the side. And stir these in. Okay, now that I've got this over into the boil, again, all I'm trying to do is get a good flavoring and finish cooking these shrimp. You don't want to take the shrimp too far, otherwise they'll get a little dried out and actually get soft and mushy. So that's why it's a total cooking time of less than 10 minutes from start to finish on this recipe. And this will absolutely be a taste explosion when it comes off the skillet. Okay, these shrimp are ready to come out of the barbecue boil. Look at those. Those are gorgeous. So you can take these, you can serve them directly to your guest plates from here, or you can put them in a platter. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I can actually use this same barbecue bath, the boil, to go do my next batch. So I can go directly to grilling the next batch of shrimp with nothing but the olive oil and the all-purpose seasoning, and then move them into this in 3 minutes. Keep cycling it through there. Don't try and put too much on there. And I'm here to tell you, here's the best shrimp on the planet. Woo, doggies, I can't wait to get my teeth sunk into those shrimp.